What's good, YouTube? It's been a while since I made a YouTube video, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on the 2025 Taxi 12s, man. I brought out the cherries for a comparison, and it's gonna make this a quick video because I don't really do this no more. But 12s are one of my favorite Jordans, not to play balling, but to wear casually. And I'm not impressed with the 2025 Taxis, man. The cherries and the Taxis are my favorite 12s. Original colorway 12s. French Blues 12s are my favorite, I guess, retro 12s, because it wasn't originally part of the pack or part of the original releases. But I'm not a fan of the I'm not a fan of the 2025, man. I only bought one shoe out of the cherries because just want to compare one shoe. I did wear this shoe, that's why I got it sitting on a tissue. I want to get my carpet dirty, but this is worn once or twice. I just picked these up from JD Sports yesterday. The funny story, I ordered it from Nike last Saturday when they dropped, but the pair I got was disgusting with flaws and defects, so I carried it back to Nike and got my money back. $215. I want the shoe as perfect as possible, even though Nike Jordan quality is trash. I still want my sneaker to be as perfect as possible if I'm paying that kind of money for it. And then I went to Foot Locker. I carried that bag yesterday. Today's Friday. And I went to JD Sports. I went to Foot Locker first to see what kind of pairs they had. The pairs they had were trash, horrendous. I think I ran through every pair of Taxi 12s they still had in 10.5, my size. And all of them had crazy defects on them, bro. They were trash. The shape was disgusting. They had marks on them. There was some type of deformation on every pair. So I ended up leaving the store with one pair. I wasn't happy with the pair, but it was the best pair they had left. So I took it, and then I went downstairs to JD Sports, and I ran through their pairs, and they had a lot of messed up pairs too. But I found this one pair that's the best pair out of all. So I ran through a couple pairs trying to get the best pair I can of these. The quality, like I said, the quality is trash. That's the whole point of this video. You feel me? Quality is trash, man. I'm not impressed with the quality or the materials they've used, and I'm gonna do a quick comparison, like I said in the beginning of the video. I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. Got the OG box. Close to the original. Pretty cool, pretty dope. Touch in my opinion. So when you both 10.5. So when you sit these sneakers next to each other, these are both the left sneaker. The shape is crazy off, man. Look at the shape of these. Like, so once you put them on, they look okay, but once you get them in the box, it's trash, man. It looks like a banana when they all choked up in the box. So you gotta let them loose a little bit. But the shape is still off, in my opinion. It's not the best shape, man. So we gonna start with that, the shape. So they got the shape right on the cherries, man. Or as close as, in my opinion, as a retro, they got the shape right. As close as possible to the OGs. It's not the OG shape, of course, but it's as close as possible, in my opinion. And it's dope, man. The shape is really good. Look at the back, how it's curved. Look at that. The shape is pretty dope, in my opinion. I don't have the OG. I still want the OGs. I'm gonna get it one day. But as of now, bottoms are worn, of course, like I said. These is dope, So you see the shape of the cherries, and then you see the shape of the Taxis, man. This one released 2023, so about 2 years ago now. This one came out last weekend. The shape is not shaping, in my opinion, man. It's really not for the Taxis. And just look at the details of the sneaker. The original 12s, the lining here, the tongue was closer together. It was more uniform. It was closer together. Like, it was a basketball sneaker. Jordan or any basketball sneaker ties the sneakers tight. So I'm guessing it was more spec'd out for basketball reasons. The OGs were, obviously. So, when you look at a picture of the OGs, the tongue or the uniform of the tongue, the lining here is going to be tighter. The retro is not so much. Because they're just retros nowadays. They're not really spec'd for basketball like they used to be, I'm guessing. But, what do I know, man? I don't really, it's just observations that I make. If you look at the cut or the mud guard, look how thick the cut is. Look how thick that is, man. Look how thin this is, man. It's thin, man. It's like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's not hitting, man. The 12s bottom got to be one of the best outsoles Jordans, in my opinion. It's crazy nice. Look at the traction. Look at the carbon fiber. It's dope, man. It's dope. I love 12 bottoms, man. I love 12 bottoms, man. I love the translucent outsole of this one. This is dope. I always love the cherries, man. So these are my two favorite colorways, like I said before. The tabs, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. I don't think the quality is real, all that, you know. But if this is the quality inspired by the greatest player ever, then we got some problems here. But yeah, man, that's it. I'm gonna wrap this up soon. Next couple seconds, but yeah, that's my opinion. Even the fit, I'm gonna leave you off with the fit is different. You know, they say 12s run a little long, so my true size is 10.5. This runs a little long. This doesn't. This is more of a snug fit for some reason, and this is not. This runs a little long. This has a little more room in the back, in my opinion, and he's so snug, a little bit snug, in my opinion, when I tried it on. It fits perfect still. It just doesn't have that little space like this has. So it doesn't really run long. It fits perfect, in my opinion. You know, everybody's foot is different, fits different, but in my opinion, the sizing is perfect. You know, it doesn't run long, and this one runs long. So even the sizing is different on these two pairs of sneakers, in my opinion. The fit is different, not the sizing, but the fit. So yeah, man, that's just my comparison on these two. Taxi 12s, like I said, is one of my favorite 12s. Not a fan of the 2025. I'm probably gonna get the OGs and fix it up, carry it to a sneaker restore so they can restore for me, and add that to the archive. But in the meantime, I'll just have these to rock casually. You know, I still love the colorway, still love the aesthetic of the sneaker, but I'm not a fan of this release. You know what I mean? Like, comment, subscribe, leave your opinion. I would love to know, man. I don't know what happened. It's like the molds for this sneaker is like it was great, and this was only 2 years ago, and now we're getting something like this. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know. We were so close. We were so close, and then yet we fall so far back. This is crazy, man. It's crazy work, man. But I don't know, man. That's Nike for you nowadays. You know what I mean? Inconsistency at their best, as long as they're getting that money. Anyway, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, man. I want to know your opinion. I'm out.